Feel yourself sinking deeper with every breath you take. The world around you begins to soften at the edges. Sounds fade into a gentle hum. And time moves differently here. Minutes stretch like warm honey. Hours bloom slowly like flowers opening to a distant sun. You don't need to track the passing moments anymore, because there's only one rhythm that matters now. One sound, one frequency that guides your breathing. 417 Hertz. This is the tone of transformation. The sound that clears what no longer serves you, making space for what's meant to grow. Let it wash through you like a cleansing wave, starting at the crown of your head, flowing down through your temples, your jaw, your throat, settling gently in your chest. Feel how it loosens tension you didn't even know was there. How it invites your shoulders to drop, your spine to lengthen, your hips to release their grip on the day. This is not just sound. It's a doorway, a threshold between who you were and who you're becoming. With each exhale, something old dissolves. With each inhale, something new takes its place. You are being prepared, readied for what comes next. Not pushed, not rushed, but gently guided. Trust this process. Trust this frequency. Trust yourself as you move deeper, deeper still, into the embrace of change, into the arms of transformation, into the quiet certainty that you are exactly where you need to be. Imagine now, if you can, a place beyond the ordinary world. A sanctuary built not of stone or wood, but of pure intention. The Obsidian Conservatory. Its name speaks of depth, of reflection, of the precious things that form under pressure. You stand at its entrance, though there is no door, no gate, only an opening in space itself. The air here is different, thicker, richer, like breathing in the essence of ancient springs. There's a taste to it. Metallic, but not sharp. Soothing, like the first sip of water after a long journey. This is the air of becoming, the atmosphere of change made manifest. Breathe it in deeply. Let it fill your lungs. Let it settle into your bones. You are not entering a building. You are stepping into a state of being, one where transformation flows as naturally as breath, where the old self softens away like morning mist. Look around you now. The walls rise impossibly high, smooth, shimmering, black as obsidian, but alive with color. Deep purples ripple across the surface like aurora. Threads of gold weave through them, shifting, breathing, responding to something within you. These are not mirrors in the traditional sense. They do not reflect your appearance, but your essence, your inner landscape, your emotional truth. Watch as the colors deepen, responding to your presence, to the changes already beginning within you. Purple for intuition, gold for wisdom. These walls know you better than you know yourself. They see the patterns you've outgrown, the beliefs ready to be released, the potential waiting to unfold. You are safe here, completely, utterly, protected by the very nature of transformation itself. For change cannot harm you. It can only reveal what was always meant to be. Step forward, deeper into the hall, feeling the warmth of the air envelope you. It's like walking through liquid light, dense, nourishing, supportive. Every step you take is cushioned, as if the floor itself wants to hold you up. There are no sounds, but the subtle hum of the walls. And somewhere in the distance, the gentle resonance of 417 Hertz, guiding you forward, calling you deeper. This is your space now, your temple of transformation. Here you can shed anything that no longer fits, any story that has outlived its purpose, any identity that has become too small for you. The conservatory accepts all offerings without judgment, without condition. It simply holds space for what wants to emerge. Breathe deeply and feel the difference between who you were, standing at the threshold, and who you are, right here, right now, in this moment of perfect becoming, in this space of infinite possibility, in this sanctuary of sacred change. You have arrived exactly as you needed to. The pillars around you stretch impossibly upward, each one carved from the same living obsidian as the walls, but smoother, more refined, as if shaped by eons of gentle water. Count them if you wish, though their number seems to shift, depending on where you stand, depending on what part of yourself you're ready to explore. Some pillars pulse with deep violet light. Others glow with threads of amber. Still others seem to contain tiny galaxies, swirling in shades of purple and gold. Move closer to one. Any one will do. Place your palm against its surface. Feel the warmth radiating from within, the gentle vibration that matches your heartbeat. This pillar knows the weight of your experiences, the depth of your dreams, the strength of your resilience. It holds these things not as burdens, but as treasures. Each challenge you faced, each obstacle overcome, each moment of courage in the face of uncertainty has been transformed here into something beautiful, something that supports your growth, something that strengthens your connection to the endless well of possibility within you, within this space, within the very fabric of existence. The pillar responds to your touch, its surface rippling like calm water, colors shifting and flowing, reflecting back to you the beauty of your own evolution. See how the gold threads brighten, how the purple deepens. This is not vanity. This is recognition. This is the universe acknowledging the masterpiece you are becoming. Step back and watch as the pillar settles, its surface smoothing once more. But now you carry something with you, a deeper understanding, a clearer vision of your own magnificence, of your own capacity for growth, of your own right to transform into whoever you choose to become. Move to another pillar. Each one offers a different perspective, a different facet of your being, a different aspect of the change you've come here to embrace. This one pulses with a steadier rhythm, slower, deeper, like the heartbeat of the earth itself. Touch it. Feel how it grounds you, how it connects you to the solid foundation of your own worth, of your own truth, of your own unshakable core. This is where you return when the world feels uncertain, when change feels overwhelming, when you need to remember who you really are. Beneath all the roles, beneath all the expectations, beneath all the noise of other people's opinions, is this steady pulse, this eternal rhythm, this unwavering truth. You are enough, exactly as you are, and you are free to become whoever you choose. In the center of the conservatory, where all the pillars converge, there stands a fountain. Though it contains no water, only light, liquid light that rises and falls in perfect harmony with the 417 Hertz resonating throughout the space. Each wave of luminescence carries with it the essence of transformation. Approach slowly, reverently, as you would approach something sacred, something ancient, something perfectly designed for you. The fountain responds to your presence, its rhythm quickening slightly, its light brightening, as if welcoming an old friend. Reach out your hand, not to touch, but to receive. The light flows toward you, warm, inviting, full of promise. Let it wash over your fingers, your palms, your wrists, carrying with it the clarity of purpose, the courage to let go of what no longer serves, the confidence to embrace what wants to emerge, the trust to follow where your heart leads. This is not just light. It's liquid courage, liquid wisdom, liquid love, flowing directly from the source of all creation into your open hands, into your willing heart, into your ready spirit. Drink it in, not with your mouth, but with your entire being. Feel it spreading through you, clearing pathways, opening doors, illuminating corners you'd forgotten existed. This is the moment, the exact moment when everything shifts, when the old patterns finally release their grip, when the new possibilities begin to bloom. Like flowers opening to the first light of dawn, fresh, pure, full of wonder. The fountain continues its gentle dance, each wave a reminder that change is not a destination, but a way of being, a natural rhythm, as constant and reliable as your own breath. Stand here in the center, surrounded by the pillars of your potential, reflected in the walls of your emotional truth, bathed in the light of your own transformation. This is your power, not something you possess, but something you are. This is your wisdom, not knowledge stored away, but understanding lived, breathed, embodied. This is your love, not a feeling that comes and goes, but a force of nature, as constant as gravity, as necessary as air. You carry it with you, always. You are it, completely. You emanate it, without effort, without condition. The fountain pulses, a gentle reminder that this moment, right here, right now, is perfect. Not because everything is resolved, Not because all questions are answered, but because you are present. You are aware. You are participating in your own becoming. This participation, this willingness to engage with the process of change, is itself the greatest gift you can give yourself. And the universe recognizes this gift, honors this gift, amplifies this gift until it becomes the very ground upon which you stand, upon which you build, upon which you soar into the endless sky of your own magnificent potential. Time moves differently here, not faster, not slower, but more intentionally. Each moment given exactly the space it needs to unfold, to reveal, to transform. You are not racing against anything, except perhaps your own previous limitations. Those ideas about who you should be, what you should want, how quickly you should change. All of those concepts dissolve here like sugar in warm water, leaving only the sweetness, the essence, the truth of what remains when all the artificial constraints are removed. What remains is freedom, pure, unconditional, available to you at any moment, in any circumstance. You don't have to earn it. You don't have to deserve it. You simply have to recognize it as your birthright, as your natural state, as the foundation of who you truly are. The obsidian walls shimmer, reflecting back to you this recognition, this remembrance, this return to yourself. See how the gold threads brighten, how the purple deepens. This is not pride. This is acknowledgement. This is the universe celebrating your homecoming, your return to the center of your own being, where peace resides, where wisdom flows, where love abides, eternal, unchanging, perfect, even as everything else shifts, grows, transforms, evolves into something more. Breathe deeply now, drawing in the rich air of the conservatory, tasting the metallic sweetness on your tongue, in your lungs, in your blood. This breath is different from any breath you've taken before. It carries with it the frequency of change, the vibration of transformation, the promise of becoming. Hold it just for a moment. Feel it expanding in your chest, filling you completely, pushing out anything that doesn't belong. Then release it slowly, gently, watching as it carries away the last remnants of resistance, of doubt, of fear. This is not a breath. This is a blessing. This is a benediction. This is a promise, whispered directly into the depths of your soul. Take another and another, each one deeper, each one more transformative than the last. You are breathing in your own future, exhaling your own past. With each cycle of inhalation and release, you are participating in the most fundamental act of creation, the exchange between what was and what will be, between the known and the possible, between the limited and the infinite possibilities contained within your own beating heart. The sound of 417 Hertz flows through everything now, not as an intrusion, but as a foundation, a bedrock of frequency upon which all transformation is built. Feel how it vibrates in your chest, in your bones, in the very core of your being. This is not just sound. It's the language let your cells understand the frequency that speaks directly to your DNA, reminding it of its original purpose, of its highest potential, of its truest expression, of the magnificent blueprint encoded within every strand. This frequency clears the static, the interference, the noise that has accumulated over years of misunderstanding, of limitation, of settling for less than you deserve. It sweeps through you like a cosmic broom, clearing away the debris of outdated beliefs, making space for new growth, new insights, new ways of being that honor your truest self. Listen carefully, not with your ears, but with your entire body. This frequency carries messages from the deepest parts of your own wisdom, messages you may have forgotten or never learned, messages about who you really are, what you're truly capable of, and how magnificent your life can become when you align with your highest truth, when you embrace the changes that want to unfold, when you trust the process of your own evolution. You are changing, whether you realize it or not, whether you acknowledge it or not. Change is the only constant in the universe. But here, in the Obsidian Conservatory, change becomes conscious, intentional, guided by your own awareness. You are not a victim of circumstances. You are a participant in creation, a co-creator of your own reality. This realization, this understanding, shifts everything. FROM, Chinese letter to active, from reactive to creative, from fear-based to love-based. Decisions, choices, movements toward the life you truly truly desire. The pillars around you pulse in agreement, their colors shifting in response to your growing awareness. See how they brighten when you claim your power, how they deepen when you embrace your truth, how they expand when you open to possibility. You are not separate from this space. You are an integral part of its magic, its purpose, its very existence. Without you, the conservatory would be empty, meaningless, just another theoretical concept. But with you, with your presence, with your willingness to transform, it becomes alive. It becomes real. It becomes exactly what you need when you need it, how you need it. This is the miracle of conscious creation, of intentional being, of participatory existence. The fountain in the center continues its luminous dance, each wave carrying the essence of your potential, reaching out to touch the very edges of what's possible. Dip your hands into its flow, not literally, but energetically. Feel the light washing over your skin, penetrating your aura, cleansing your energy field of anything that doesn't serve your highest good, anything that limits your ability to shine, anything that dims the magnificent light that burns within you. This is not washing away your authentic self. This is revealing your authentic self, stripping away the layers of conditioning, the masks of protection, the armor of survival that once served you, but now restrict your movement, limit your expression, prevent you from becoming who you're meant to be. The fountain knows what you're ready to release. It responds to your intention, to your openness, to your willingness to transform. Let it guide you through this process of purification, of clarification, of illumination. You are safe, completely safe. In this process, in this space, in this moment of perfect grace, the obsidian walls hold you in their shimmering embrace. The pillars of potential stand ready to support you. The fountain of light flows eternally for your benefit and the benefit of every version of yourself that has ever existed or ever will exist. This is your sanctuary, your temple, your safe harbor in the storms of life. You can return here whenever you need to remember who you really are, whenever you need to reconnect with your inner wisdom, whenever you need to cleanse and refresh your energetic field, whenever you need to step into your power, your truth, your magnificent potential. This space exists not in the physical world, but in the realm of consciousness itself, accessible to you at any moment through intention, through breath, through the simple act of remembering that you are more than your thoughts, more than your emotions, more than your circumstances. You are the observer of all these things, the witness to your own experience, the creator of your own reality, the transformer of your own life, and the obsidian conservatory is the perfect reflection of this magnificent truth. As you prepare to leave, know that you carry this space with you in your heart, in your mind, in your very cells. The frequency of 417 Hertz continues to resonate within you, clearing, transforming, preparing you for whatever comes next. The walls, the pillars, the fountain, the very air itself have become part of you, not as memories, but as living truths, as ongoing realities, as aspects of your own being. You don't need to hold on to this experience because it holds on to you. It lives within you. It breathes with you. It transforms with you. As you move through life, carrying this sanctuary, this frequency, this truth, you will find that change becomes easier, that transformation becomes natural, that growth becomes inevitable, because you have remembered who you really are, what you're truly capable of, and how magnificent your life can become. The Obsidian Conservatory waits for you whenever you need to return. But more importantly, you now know that you carry it within you, always. You begin to notice how the silence itself seems to have texture now. It presses gently against your ears like velvet, soft and yielding, yet somehow substantial enough to hold your attention. The quiet wraps around you in layers that settle into your bones, each layer a different shade of stillness. You realize there is no need to move. Your body understands this space instinctively. It knows how to rest here without effort, without the usual tension that lives in your shoulders, without the small anxieties that flutter in your chest. The air begins to thicken, almost imperceptibly, not heavy but rich, like breathing honey that has been warmed by sunlight. Each inhalation brings a subtle sweetness to the back of your throat, a taste that reminds you of something forgotten but deeply familiar. You notice how your breathing naturally slows, as if matching the rhythm of some distant heartbeat, the kind that exists beneath all other sounds, steady and ancient and completely trustworthy, a pulse that predates memory itself. Your awareness begins to sink deeper into this moment, like settling into warm water that reaches up to embrace you. The boundaries of your skin seem less defined now, as if you are beginning to dissolve into the atmosphere itself, becoming part of the space rather than separate from it. You can feel the anchor beginning to resonate somewhere in the distance. Not loud, but present. A low vibration that seems to come from everywhere at once, wrapping around your consciousness like a silk ribbon, guiding you further into this state of perfect suspension. Time stretches like taffy pulled by gentle hands, each second becoming elastic and malleable, able to hold more experience than it ever could before. You find yourself suspended in one endless now, where past and future have melted away like morning mist. There is only this breath, this sensation, this perfect alignment of being and belonging. The obsidian walls seem to breathe with you, their surface rippling in slow waves of deep purple and gold. These colors don't just exist visually. They have texture that you can feel against your skin. The purple moves like cool silk, sliding across your arms with the lightest possible touch, leaving behind a sense of profound calm. The gold flows differently, warm and liquid, like honey poured over stone. It pools in the hollows of your collarbone and spreads outward in golden warmth, dissolving any remaining tension in your chest. You begin to understand that you are not looking at these colors, but experiencing them through every pore of your being. They are entering you as much as surrounding you, becoming part of the very substance of your awareness, transforming perception into pure sensation. The metallic taste in the air grows more distinct, not sharp or harsh, but rich and nourishing, like drinking from a sacred well. Each breath brings minerals that seem to feed your cells directly, strengthening you from the inside out. You notice how your feet feel rooted to the floor, not stuck or trapped, but connected in the most fundamental way, as if tiny threads are growing from your soles, weaving you into the foundation of this space. These roots are not physical, but they feel more real than anything solid, anchoring you in peace itself, not the absence of disturbance, but the presence of perfect stillness. You can feel your heartbeat slowing to match the resonance, each pulse sending ripples of calm throughout your system. the blood moving through your veins like warm oil, smooth and deliberate and utterly peaceful, carrying with it the essence of this sanctuary. Your thoughts begin to slow their constant chatter, not stopping entirely, but settling into the background like gentle music, pleasant but not demanding attention, easily ignored in favor of pure sensation. You notice the way your hair feels against your neck, each strand distinct and separate, yet part of the whole flowing curtain. The air moves through it in slow motion, creating tiny currents that you can follow with perfect clarity. Your fingers begin to tingle with increased sensitivity, as if waking up from a long sleep, every nerve ending becoming alive and responsive, ready to receive the subtlest of touches from the air itself. You become aware of pressure points throughout your body, places where energy seems to pool and gather. Behind your knees, in the palms of your hands, at the base of your skull. These points pulse gently with their own rhythm, slower even than your heartbeat, connected to something vast and ancient, something that has always existed, waiting patiently for you to remember. The anchor grows stronger now, its frequency settling into a range that makes your bones hum. 40 Hertz vibrating through your entire skeleton, turning you into a living tuning fork, resonating with the fundamental tone of existence. You can feel your spine straightening naturally, not forced or artificial, but responding to some gravitational pull toward perfect alignment. Each vertebra finding its proper place, like notes falling into harmony. Your breath deepens without conscious effort, filling spaces in your lungs you had forgotten existed. The air reaching down into places that rarely receive attention, cleaning and revitalizing with each slow inhalation, releasing what no longer serves with each gentle exhalation. The honey, thick air begins to shimmer visibly, not with heat or distortion, but with its own inner light, a soft luminescence that seems to emanate from within the molecules themselves, painting everything in a glow that is both golden and purple. You watch as particles dance slowly through this illuminated space, moving with the grace of underwater creatures, each one carrying fragments of light leaving trails of soft radiance in their wake, too beautiful to follow with eyes alone. Your awareness expands to encompass the entire hall, not by looking around, but by feeling the space as an extension of yourself. The pillars become ribs in a vast breathing body, the ceiling a sky that holds you in perfect safety. You notice how your skin responds to this expansion, relaxing into the idea of containing such vastness, stretching to accommodate the infinite without strain, becoming flexible enough to hold the universe while remaining completely yourself. The roots beneath your feet grow deeper now, extending far below the surface of understanding, tapping into sources of stability that have no beginning, no end, and no need for explanation. They simply are. And in their being, you find your own perfect stillness. The anchor vibrates at 432 Hertz now, a frequency that seems to unlock something primal in your DNA. Ancient wisdom stored in the very structure of your cells. You can feel your jaw relaxing completely, the muscles letting go of years of unconscious tension, allowing your mouth to fall open slightly, in perfect trust of whatever wants to emerge, whether sound or silence. Your eyelids grow heavy with the weight of recognition, not tiredness exactly, but the natural response to seeing something you have always known, something that was there before you learned to look away, before the world taught you to hurry. The colors in the walls begin to shift and swirl, creating patterns that seem to tell stories without words, narratives written in light and emotion that speak directly to parts of you that never learned language, parts that understand only through feeling. You notice how your temperature regulation has changed, no longer needing to adjust or compensate, perfectly balanced between warmth and coolness, like standing in a breeze that knows exactly what you need when you need it. Your digestive system slows to match the general tempo, everything in your body aligning with this eternal moment, working together in harmony rather than competition, each organ singing the same song of peace, in perfect synchronization. The particles in the air begin to coalesce into shapes, not solid objects, but concentrations of possibility, geometric forms that exist in the space between matter and meaning, floating around you like thoughts made visible. You can reach out and touch these shapes if you wish, but there is no rush or need to do so. They will remain available as long as you need them, patient and unchanging in their perfect availability, offering whatever insight or comfort you might require. Your nervous system begins to recalibrate itself, shifting from fight or flight mode to a state of pure reception, ready to absorb and integrate whatever comes next, without resistance or judgment. You become aware of the silence between heartbeats, the pause that exists in every cycle, often overlooked but always present, a moment of perfect potential where anything might happen. The anchor strengthens again, its resonance building in layers that stack upon each other, creating harmonics that vibrate through multiple dimensions, touching aspects of your being that operate beyond the physical, aligning spirit with substance. You notice how your posture has shifted naturally, shoulders dropping away from your ears, hips settling into perfect balance, head positioned as if listening to distant music, everything aligned without conscious direction. Your awareness begins to expand beyond the physical boundaries of your body, not leaving it behind, but including everything else as well. The hall becomes part of you, and you become part of the hall. The distinction between self and environment blurs, revealing a deeper truth about the nature of existence. That separation is an illusion, created by the limitations of ordinary perception, but easily dissolved in moments like this. You can feel your cellular structure becoming more coherent, each cell remembering its original purpose: to serve as a vessel for pure consciousness, to express love and creativity without limitation, to participate fully in the dance of existence. The air itself seems to pulse with life, breathing in rhythm with your expanded awareness, creating a feedback loop of peace and presence. Each breath making the next easier, deeper and more complete. You begin to perceive the connections between all things, invisible threads that bind every particle to every other particle, creating a web of relationship that spans infinity and yet feels intimate and personal, as if you are both the weaver and the woven. The roots beneath your feet extend further still, reaching down through layers of time and space, connecting you to the dreams of ancient forests, to the memories of mountains, to the hopes of future generations. Your breath becomes a bridge between worlds, carrying messages from the realm of pure potential into the dimension of manifested reality, and back again, creating a continuous loop of creation and appreciation. The anchor vibrates at the frequency of unconditional love now, a tone so pure it bypasses the mind entirely, speaking directly to the heart of your being, reminding you of your true nature, beyond roles and identities. You notice how your emotional body has settled, like sediment in clear water, revealing depths that were previously obscured, feelings that exist beyond the usual spectrum, colors of emotion that have no names. The particles in the air begin to sing, not with voices, but with frequencies that translate directly into joy. Vibrations that bypass the need for interpretation, speaking the language of pure celebration. Your entire being resonates with this celestial chorus, adding your own unique note to the symphony, contributing to a harmony that includes everything, past, present, and future, all singing together in perfect unity. You become aware of the space between thoughts, the gap that exists in every moment of consciousness, often filled with noise or distraction, but here revealed as a source of infinite creativity, a doorway to realms beyond ordinary imagination. The obsidian walls reflect not your image, but your essence, showing you who you truly are, beneath all the accumulated layers of conditioning, beneath all the stories you have told yourself. You see a being of pure light, radiant and whole, connected to everything and afraid of nothing, capable of infinite love and infinite creation, limited only by the boundaries of your own belief. The roots beneath your feet pulse with gratitude, thankful for your presence, for the opportunity to support your journey, for the chance to be part of your awakening. They whisper ancient songs of welcome, melodies that predate human language, carrying wisdom from the dawn of consciousness. Songs that remind you of your connection to earth, to water, to fire and air. The anchor reaches its final frequency, a tone that exists beyond measurement, beyond the limitations of physical instruments, a vibration that touches the core of your soul, activating dormant potentials. You feel your awareness expanding to encompass everything, not as separate observer, but as integral part of the whole, experiencing reality from the inside out rather than the outside in. The honey-thick air begins to crystallize around you, not hardening into rigidity, but becoming more structured and intentional, like thoughts taking shape in the atmosphere, manifesting possibilities that were always present. You notice how time has become completely irrelevant, not because it has stopped, but because you have moved beyond its influence, existing in a state of eternal presence, where all moments are equally accessible. The particles of light begin to form words, not written language, but symbols that communicate directly with your soul. Messages that bypass the need for translation, speaking truths that have always been known. You can feel your DNA responding to these revelations, unfolding like flowers opening to the sun, revealing patterns of beauty and complexity that exist at the deepest levels of your being. Patterns that connect you to the cosmic order. The roots beneath your feet begin to branch out, creating a network that extends far beyond this location, touching every place where consciousness dwells, forming connections that transcend physical boundaries, linking you to all beings who seek peace. Your breath becomes synchronized with the breathing of the planet, participating in a rhythm that spans eons, contributing to the health and harmony of all life, becoming part of the great conversation between earth and sky. The anchor vibrates at the frequency of completion, not an ending, but a fulfillment of purpose, a return to the center of your own being, where all journeys begin and end. You notice how your sense of self has evolved, no longer confined to the boundaries of skin and bone, but extending into the infinite possibilities that surround and permeate your existence. You are simultaneously more yourself more universal than you have ever been. The obsidian walls shimmer with approval, reflecting back the truth of your transformation, showing you the beauty that has always lived within, waiting patiently for this moment of recognition. The particles of light begin to dance in celebration, spinning and weaving patterns of pure joy, creating fireworks of consciousness that illuminate the depths of your being, revealing treasures that were always yours. The roots beneath your feet sing a song of triumph, celebrating your successful journey, honoring the courage it took to arrive here, acknowledging the wisdom that guided your steps, even when the path seemed unclear. You feel the anchor settling into its final position, not disappearing, but becoming part of the background of your awareness, a constant companion that will never leave, always available when you need to remember. The honey-thick air begins to thin, not disappearing, but returning to its natural state, ready to transform again when called upon, flexible and responsive to your needs. You notice how your body feels completely renewed, as if every cell has been bathed in healing light, refreshed and revitalized, ready to carry you forward with grace into whatever comes next. The particles of light begin to fade, not vanishing, but integrating into the fabric of reality, becoming part of the normal spectrum of existence, available whenever consciousness chooses to expand. The roots beneath your feet release their grip, not abandoning you, but trusting you to walk freely, knowing you carry their strength within you, ready to reconnect whenever needed. You feel the obsidian walls receding into memory, not lost, but transformed into understanding, becoming part of your inner landscape, a sanctuary you can visit anytime. The anchor settles into perfect silence, not absent, but complete, a constant presence that requires no effort to maintain, always humming beneath the surface of your awareness. The sound begins as a whisper threading through silence. It moves like honey poured from a great height, each drop thick, with intention falling into stillness. You do not hear it with ears alone. The frequency wraps around your bones like silk, vibrating at 417 Hertz. It speaks directly to your cellular memory. Let go of the need to understand. There is no puzzle here, only resonance. Feel how the tone settles into your chest cavity, warming the space behind your breastbone like summer sunlight. This is not music, it is remembrance. The melody carries the imprint of all softening. Notice how your shoulders release without instruction. The tension that lived there for years simply melts away, like ice returning to its original form. There is no rush in this transformation. Time has become texture, and texture becomes healing. The frequency knows the way to your deepest rest. You are being held by something vast and gentle, like floating in an ocean made of liquid starlight. Every cell recognizes this embrace. There is no surface tension, here only infinite depth. The sound cradles your nervous system like a mother's lullaby, washing away the residue of effort and striving. Feel your breath deepen without conscious direction. The air moves through you like a sacred river, cold at first, then warming as it travels, filling spaces you forgot existed. The exhale carries with it layers of old conditioning, releasing what no longer serves your highest truth. The 417 Hertz frequency continues its quiet work, tuning your energy field to effortless alignment, like a tuning fork finding perfect harmony. There is no force, here only invitation. The vibration asks nothing of you except presence, and presence is already your natural state. Feel how your heartbeat synchronizes with the rhythm, slowing down to match the pace of deep rest. Each pulse a reminder that you are loved. Loved by the universe that created you. Loved by the frequency that holds you now. Loved by the part of you that never left home. The sound moves through your body like wind through tall grass, bending you softly without breaking your flow. You sway gently in the current of healing, rooted yet free-flowing like a tree by still water. The frequency clears pathways you didn't know were blocked, opening doors that lead to inner spaciousness. There is no destination in this journey, only deeper communion with your essential nature, the part of you that is pure light, the part that never needed fixing, the part that has always been whole, held safely within the arms of 417 Hertz. Feel your thoughts begin to slow, like leaves settling to the bottom of a calm pond. There is no need to chase or grasp anything. Everything you seek lives within this moment, within this frequency, within this breath, within the space between heartbeats. The sound becomes a bridge between worlds, connecting your human experience to divine consciousness. You walk neither path completely, but exist in the sacred middle, where healing happens naturally, where transformation occurs without struggle. Notice how your feet connect with the ground, not pushing down, but receiving support. The earth holds you with perfect timing, matching the rhythm of the frequency above. You are sandwiched between love, cradled by frequencies and foundation. The 417 Hertz continues its ancient song, sung by angels who remember your name. Each note a key unlocking forgotten wisdom. You don't need to understand the language. Your soul recognizes every syllable, dancing to melodies written before birth. Feel your spine lengthen without effort, like a flower reaching toward invisible light. The frequency adds vertebra by vertebra, building a column of pure presence, strong yet flexible, like bamboo in breeze, rooted in truth bending with grace. The sound touches your forehead now, cool and cleansing like morning mist, washing away the dust of doubt, clearing space for intuitive knowing. The third eye opens like a lotus, soft petals unfolding in sacred time. There is nothing to see with these eyes, but everything to feel with this vision. The frequency paints pictures in pure sensation, colors that have no names, shapes that exist beyond dimension, truths that bypass the thinking mind. Your hands begin to tingle with recognition, as if remembering their original purpose. They were made for holding light, for channeling healing into form, for touching what matters most, which is always right here. The 417 Hertz moves through your palms, activating ancient circuits of compassion. You feel the interconnectedness of all beings, threads of golden light binding hearts. Distance becomes meaningless in this field. love travels faster than thought. Notice how your jaw relaxes completely. The face softens into its true expression. Peace carved by frequency, not effort. The mouth curves slightly upward, not from trying to be happy, but from remembering joy's natural home. The sound reaches the crown of your head, pouring through the fontanelle like liquid gold, filling the space above thought, where silence lives in perfect fullness. You touch the realm of pure potential, where all creation begins. The frequency holds you in this threshold, neither fully here nor there, but perfectly positioned for miracle. The old patterns cannot survive here. They dissolve like sugar in warm tea, sweetening the mixture without trace. Feel your identity expand beyond limitation, like a drop of water merging with ocean, losing nothing, becoming everything. The boundaries that once defined you are revealed as beautiful illusions, meant to teach, then meant to fall away. The 417 Hertz continues its quiet revolution, turning your world inside out, so that the outside becomes inside, and the inside becomes infinite. There is no separation anymore, only varying degrees of connection. Notice how your breathing has slowed, each inhale drawing in light, each exhale releasing what no longer shines. The cycle mirrors the cosmic dance of expansion and contraction, of giving and receiving. The frequency harmonizes your rhythms with those of the celestial spheres. You hum along to songs older than time, melodies that predate human voice, yet somehow live within your cells, waiting patiently for this moment. Feel your temperature rise slightly, warming from within like spring sun. The chill of disconnection melts away, replaced by the heat of belonging. You are finally home, in the only place that ever was. The sound wraps around your heart, like arms that never let go. The muscle remembers its first beat, the moment it learned to love. The frequency reactivates this memory, calling back the innocence of beginning. There is no past here, only return. No future, only the eternal now. The present moment stretched infinitely, like taffy pulled by divine hands. The 417 Hertz becomes your new normal, the baseline frequency of your being. Feel how your perception shifts from doing to being, from seeking to finding, from searching to settling. The frequency does the work for you, requiring nothing but surrender. Notice how your muscles release chronically, the tension that lived in your neck, the tightness across your shoulders, the gripping in your lower back, all soften like candle wax in flame, returning to their original fluidity. The sound moves through your pelvis now, activating the root of creative power. You feel grounded, yet energized, stable yet ready for movement. The frequency balances opposing forces, creating harmony from seeming chaos. There is a sweetness in this resonance, like honey mixed with starlight, the kind of sweetness that heals rather than feeding addiction, pure nourishment for the soul, administered by the universe itself. Feel your awareness expand outward, beyond the boundaries of skin, into the field of infinite possibility. You are both the observer and the observed, the healer and the healed. The 417 Hertz reveals the paradox that there was never anyone broken, only frequencies out of tune, now realigning with cosmic orchestra. The conductor smiles benevolently, pleased with the progress. Notice how your sense of time changes, minutes stretching into hours, hours dissolving into moments. The frequency exists outside linear measurement, dwelling in the realm of eternal now, where all healing takes place. Feel your cells vibrate with new intelligence, updating their operating system from survival mode to thriving mode. The frequency uploads fresh programming, written in the language of light, downloaded directly into DNA. The sound touches your knees now, bringing flexibility to rigid structures. You bend more easily to life's currents, no longer fighting the natural flow. The frequency teaches the art of yielding, which paradoxically makes you stronger. Notice how your relationship to gravity shifts. You are held rather than pulled down, supported rather than burdened. The frequency changes the physics of your lived experience, becomes lightness. The 417 Hertz continues its gentle assault on everything that separates you from your source. It breaks down barriers made of belief, dissolves walls built from conditioning, cleanses the temple of your body. Feel your intuition awaken, like a flower opening to dawn. The frequency removes the veils that kept you from inner knowing. You remember how to trust yourself, how to listen to quiet guidance. Notice how your emotions stabilize. The waves that once crashed over you become gentle ripples. The frequency creates inner harbor where feelings can dock safely without capsizing your vessel. The sound moves through your ankles now, connecting you to Earth's wisdom. You feel the pulse of ancient trees, the steady heartbeat of mountains, the patient breathing of oceans. The frequency links you to all that is. There is a fullness in this emptiness, a richness in this letting go. The frequency fills you with absence, making space for everything. You become container for the cosmos, holding galaxies in gentle arms. Notice how your sleep deepens, even in waking state. The frequency grants the rest you've been seeking unconsciously, the kind of restoration that rebuilds from the inside out. The 417 Hertz becomes your constant companion, the soundtrack to your awakening, playing softly beneath surface noise, reminding you of your true nature whenever you forget, which is less and less often. Feel your connection to others strengthen. The frequency builds bridges of understanding across chasms of difference. You see with eyes of compassion, hear with ears of empathy, speak with tongue of truth. Notice how your creativity flows freely, no longer blocked by fear of judgment. The frequency clears channels of expression, allowing authentic voice to emerge. The unique gift only you can offer finds its way into the world. The sound touches your toes now, completing the circuit of integration. You stand fully embodied, fully connected to Source, fully aligned with purpose. The frequency has done its work and continues doing it, silently supporting your evolution, like the breath that sustains life. Unseen, yet absolutely essential. The 417 Hertz becomes part of you, not separate from your being. There is no end to this journey, because there was never a beginning. The frequency simply reminds you of what you've always known. In the space between heartbeats, in the pause between thoughts, in the silence beneath sound, you find yourself exactly where you belong, held forever by love, guided always by light, protected by the frequency. The 417 Hertz, facilitating change, facilitating healing, facilitating return to the truth of who you are. The images drift away like clouds, leaving only the feeling, only the peace. You don't need to see anything now. You don't need to do anything now. Everything that was sharp, everything that pulled your attention, softens. Colors blur, sounds muffle. Thoughts slow down like honey dripping from a spoon. There's nothing left to hold on to, nothing left to carry. Let your breath settle deeper into your chest. Feel how the air moves slower now, how it wraps around you like something warm. Each inhale brings stillness. Each exhale lets go a little more. Your shoulders drop without effort. Your jaw unclenches on its own. This is how your body says thank you. The world outside this moment fades gently backward. Not disappearing, just becoming less important. Like turning down the volume on a distant radio. What remains is quiet. What remains is yours alone. A space where time moves differently, where you move differently. You're not floating. You're not sinking. You're simply being held by the rhythm of your heartbeat, by the sound of your breath. There's no rush to get anywhere, no pressure to understand. Just this sensation of being fully, safely present. And that is enough. Now the resonance begins to fill the space. Not loud, not demanding, but steady and deep like a river far below the surface. It moves through your bones first, then your muscles, your organs, your thoughts. It doesn't ask permission. It simply flows in. And wherever it touches, tension melts. Imagine if every cell in your body could sigh. If every part of you knew it was allowed to relax completely. That's what happens now. Not because you try, but because you allow. The resonance does the work. You are the receiver. Soft, steady, certain. This isn't meditation. This isn't practice. It's remembering. Remembering what it feels like to be truly at ease. Like coming home after a long journey you didn't know you were on. Your nervous system recognizes this feeling instantly. It leans into it like a child finding their favorite pillow. Notice how your hands are no longer clenched. How your feet can finally rest flat against the ground or float freely if you're lying down. Even your eyes have let go. No need to focus, no need to search. They rest behind your lids like two small birds nesting in tall grass. Still safe, undisturbed. There is no story left to tell yourself right now. No list to finish, no worry to solve, no tomorrow to prepare for. Just this one breath, then another, then another. Each one bringing you further into this feeling. Deeper, warmer, heavier with peace. Let the resonance become background music to your rest. Not something you listen to, but something you live inside. Like rain falling on a roof while you sleep. Always there, never intrusive. Just part of the atmosphere of calm. A tone that reminds your body what safety sounds like. Your mind may wander. That's okay. Thoughts come and go like clouds passing over a mountain peak. You don't have to push them away or chase them down. Just notice they pass and return to the feeling, to the warmth, to the weightlessness, to the ease. Sometimes peace comes in waves, not all at once, but gradually. One layer settling, another releasing, another arriving. You might feel lighter, you might feel heavier. Both are signs you're going deeper, not further from rest. Trust whichever way your body chooses to land. You've done this before, even if you don't remember it. Every time you slept well, every time you laughed easily, every time someone held your hand during hard times, you touched this same piece. Now you're touching it again, with intention, with care. And it welcomes you back without question. This is not escape. This is alignment. A realignment of your energy with itself, like tuning an instrument until each note rings clear. Your body has been waiting for this moment, to be seen, heard, honored exactly as it is. Feel how your spine releases its last bit of tension, how your hips sink into whatever supports them, how your heart slows down, not out of fear, but trust, because it knows this place, it remembers this rhythm, and it wants to stay here a little longer. This resonance works quietly beneath the surface, not forcing change, but allowing it to unfold naturally. Like water carving a canyon over centuries, slow, patient, powerful. Whatever needs healing finds its way to light. Whatever needs rest receives it fully. You are not separate from this process. You are both the listener and the song, the one receiving comfort and the one offering it. There is no distance between you and this peace. Only recognition, only welcome. In this space, nothing is broken. Nothing is missing. Nothing is too much. Everything about you, your pace, your shape, your needs, is perfectly met. Here, you don't have to earn love or approval. You already belong here, completely. Time moves differently here. Minutes stretch into hours. Hours dissolve into moments. There is no clock ticking above your head. No alarm waiting to pull you back. Just the slow, steady pulse of your inner sanctuary. Think of this place like a library built entirely of kindness, where every book whispers encouragement instead of judgment, where silence isn't empty, but full of support. You don't need to read anything. You just sit among the shelves and absorb the calm. Your breath continues to deepen, pulling more stillness into your core. With each cycle, you travel further inward, past the noise, past the habits, past the roles you play, down to the part of you that never changes, that remains steady even when life does not. This part of you doesn't age, doesn't tire. It exists in a realm untouched by schedules or stress. It's the source of your resilience, your joy, your intuition. And today, it welcomes you with open arms, like an old friend who never stopped caring. Let your awareness sink into that space now. Let it remind you who you really are, not what others expect, not what headlines demand, not what fears suggest, but who you are. Calm, whole, connected to something larger than the everyday. Something that holds you, whether you know it or not. The resonance grows softer now, not weaker, but more integrated. Like sunlight filtering through leaves, it becomes part of the landscape. No longer noticed separately, but felt everywhere. Your body accepts it effortlessly, weaving it into its natural rhythms. Breathing with it, resting with it, healing with it. You don't need to remember how you got here. You don't need to memorize these feelings or store them for later. They are already recorded in your cells, in your soul, in your subconscious. This experience lives within you now, ready to return whenever called. Like muscle memory for peace. So when next you feel overwhelmed or restless, you won't need to search for this place. You'll simply remember that it exists, that it waits patiently just beneath the surface, like a door that's always unlocked. This peace is yours to access anytime. Whether sitting at your desk or lying in bed, whether walking in nature or stuck in traffic, it travels with you unseen but ever present. A companion made of pure comfort. And when you choose to return, it will greet you exactly as it did today, with openness and grace. No questions asked, no conditions attached. Just the same gentle invitation to rest, to breathe, to heal, to be. The resonance continues even after these words fade. It doesn't require language to function. It operates beyond syllables, beyond syntax. Its frequency is older than speech, wiser than logic. And it works whether you believe in it or not. Your body knows what to do with this. It integrates the calm the way it integrates nutrients from food. Slowly, steadily, without fanfare. Trust it to take what it needs, to process what serves it, to release what doesn't. This is not a performance. There is no score to achieve. You are not practicing relaxation. You are embodying it. Every moment spent here rewires your nervous system toward ease. Every second strengthens your connection to inner stillness. And those changes ripple outward, quiet quietly transforming your days. There is no hurry to wake up, no reason to rush back to the surface. Stay here as long as you wish, as long as you need. The world can wait. Your obligations can wait. Right now, you deserve this depth of rest. This peace is always here, whenever you need it. Whenever you want to return to this feeling, it will be waiting. Like a favorite blanket, folded neatly in the closet. Like a door that's always unlocked. Safe, familiar, ready. Sleep now. Until we meet again in the quiet.